Hello, hello, hello. What's up? It's your girl Twan the Mystic from housemystic.com. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, what's up? I am Twan the Mystic. So in today's reading, we're talking all about what will be the outcome of this situation. So you already know Spirit's going to be giving us the tea. So go ahead and light your candles, light your incense, and light your blunts because we're about to get real deep and insightful with this reading. And if you love deep, insightful, and accurate pick cards, definitely keep watching. And also, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new, okay? And also join the Patreon for exclusive pick a cards, daily collective readings, astrology tips, other witchy tips, all that good stuff, okay? All that shit is in the bio, okay? So go ahead and pick the picture or the number you feel the most drawn to, and then go to the timestamps in my description, and I will see you at your corresponding timestamp. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 1. Let's get into your reading all about the outcome of this situation. What will be the outcome of this situation that you have on your mind that you may be acquiring about? What will be the outcome? So first we're going to talk about the situation. Like we're going to see what the situation is so you can know if this is your pile. Then we're going to see the outcome of the situation. And then we're going to see when can you expect this outcome. Okay. And it's so funny. Before I started this pile, I keep hearing this song by Sweetie, and it's called Icy Girls. Icy Girl, and she's like, because I'm icy. What's the words? Okay, let me look it up because it's going to be like, what, ma'am? What are you saying? Uh, okay. Okay, she says, can't stop, won't stop, get guap, 10 white toes in them Tory flip flops, manicures and pedicures. I'm always tip top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy, wifey. Haters wanna fight me. Never been the one get RIP on a white tee. Keep my hands clean. Got some hitters moving shiesty. Ask me if I'm rolling with some Gucci, bitch. I might be. It's very unlikely my wrist ain't looking icy. Charging by the minute because my time is very pricey. Oh, that just gave me goosebumps for. Okay, I ain't even gonna. Anyway, because I don't want to start telling all the stories. Y'all know I'm always telling y'all the story, but basically, this is making me think that the situation that you may be inquiring about may have something to do with like your money, your lifestyle. Cause like how she's singing, and I'm getting goosebumps, and she's saying like, the song's called Icy Girl, and she's talking her shit. And I feel like you have a big vision for yourself. Like, you're meant to be like an icy girl, like living in luxury, having your way, having what you want. You know that you're meant to do that. So, yeah, I feel like that may be something you're inquiring about because maybe it's like, maybe you've been seeing a vision for yourself, but maybe you haven't been seeing it manifest. So you're kind of like, hello, God, hello. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you're stepping out of that energy of being like unsure that you can make this happen because I feel like you're gonna start seeing signs as to yes, what you want is possible. Not only is it possible, it's like you were born to do this. You were born to take this path or whatever and live the life that you keep like seeing in your mind. Okay, so let's see what you're inquiring about. Let's see. Yeah, look, I love that. Look, we have growth and joy. And the fact that we have growth and joy just makes me think of money. It just definitely makes me think of money because it's like, yeah, I feel like your money is about to be growing. Maybe like you were inquiring about a situation about your money and you're just like, Spirit, am I going to have the money that I need for this? Or I just see myself as this person that lives this luxurious life. Is that going to happen? Is my business going to take off? Am I going to get that dream job? Am I going to get that house? Am I going to, like, there's a lot of questions you have for yourself and growth and joy makes me feel like you're asking about something that you know would make you happy, and you're also asking about your growth. Like, is your money going to grow? Are you going to grow in this field? Are you going to elevate? Are you going to find happiness? Or, well, not are you going to find happiness, because they say you got to find happiness within yourself first, but it's like maybe there's something that makes you happy, and maybe you're asking, like, should I go for that thing, or should I keep going down this path that makes me happy, or whatever. Okay. And then we have movement into balance. So that right there definitely makes me think, if things have been a little chaotic regarding your finances, career, or something, your living situation, you're going to find peace and balance again. Okay? And then we have sacred space. So for some of you guys, you could have been inquiring about a home, like maybe you want to move, or maybe you're like afraid to go in a certain direction because you're like, can I pay my bills to keep a roof over my head if I go down this direction? So, yeah. All right. So, let's see. Okay. So, the next few cards are meant to be the outcome of this situation. Okay. Judgment. Oh, they're naked on here. So, but judgment, let's put that all the way over here. But that definitely lets me know that the answer is yes. Clearly, the answer is yes. And with this judgment card, it's making me think, like, especially because Pluto's here, it's making me think that you're entering a new phase of your life where it's like you're almost going to be unrecognizable to people that knew you or know you, because you're going to be landing some big opportunities, and you're going to be like, well, this is a 180 from what I've been experiencing lately, or in the past couple months, or past couple years. Like, you're going to be shocked and surprised at some of the opportunities that kind of come out of nowhere, or I almost want to say help that comes out of nowhere. There's something coming out of nowhere here. Yeah, because even see, if, well, they're naked, so I can't show y'all for real. But the fact that we have these naked people on here rising from their graves, it definitely makes me think of, like, that's not something you see every day. That is not something you see every day. So I feel like there's gonna be something here where it's like some miraculous turn of events where you're like, wow, I didn't even see that one coming. I didn't even see that shit's coming. But it's gonna be in a good way. So thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. We have 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles definitely lets me know you are definitely going to be seeing your money grow, because the 10 of Pentacles is one of the most, 9 and 10 are 9 and 10 of Pentacles are like the most abundant cards in the tarot deck. Okay. And with this showing up and it coming right under joy, I definitely feel like you're gonna be making money, doing what you love, like really good money, doing what you love. But then also, I feel like you're gonna be experiencing a lot of things that make you feel joy. Like for example, I keep seeing someone that, like, it's like you finally have the money to travel, or you finally have the money to move, or you finally have the money to shop. I don't know, but it's like maybe money was a little tight, or I don't know, but your finances are like turning around or something. Look, the Magician. Yes. Yes. And I feel like this may also be your call to maybe get into things such as like manifestation, like learning more about manifestation, learning more about maybe like spell work that has to do with manifestation. But I feel like your intentions are manifesting, like you're speaking things into existence. Just things that you saw for yourself is coming into existence. Like, And it makes me think, oh, I'm getting goosebumps. It's making me think of something. I don't know who I was watching. I don't know, but it was one of the readers I watch often on YouTube, and they said something like, "Oh, you waved your wand many years ago, and maybe at first you didn't see the results of your magic trick, but now you're about to see it. Now you're about to see all the things that you said, all the seeds you planted, all the visions you had. You're about to see it like in front of your face." Oh, look, oh my goodness. Look, we have three of swords. Okay, we have three of swords here. My goodness. I mean, not three of swords, two of swords. Excuse me. Maybe three of swords is significant, but this two of swords, like the fact that her eyes are closed, and then we have the next one where it kind of looks similar if you look at it, where it's like her eyes are closed and she looks like her hands are up. She don't know what to do. But then this person, her eyes are open, and instead, she has a wand now. Yeah, it almost looks like the same person. But yeah, her eyes are open here, and now she has a wand. She even has eyes on her hat and an eye like on her throat. So it's definitely making me think of like speaking things into existence. It's like visualizing things into existence and really get intentional with like your manifesting. I'm hearing like and it just makes, what is his name? His name's like Nero, if I'm not mistaken, on YouTube, and I just love his content. And one of the things he talks about is it's one thing to listen to these videos, but it's another thing to actually apply it to your life. So I see you like actually applying something like some of these manifestation techniques to your life, or yeah, like, because I don't feel that you're just doing a bunch of things and just working so hard. And that's why, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's work that you've done, but I feel like you're also having a vibe change, a frequency change or something. And I don't know if it's because you had a spiritual awakening or you realized something about yourself. I don't know, but you are, I don't know, your eyes are open and you're realizing your power. And I feel like you're using your wands more wisely, and your words are your wands. And I know that came up in another reading I did, and because it's a book by Florence Scovel. You can listen to it here on YouTube, but it talks about speaking things into existence basically. So let's see what else. What else? Ooh, silence. That's so funny. I keep talking about words, but then this says frozen. No words, stonewall. And I feel like that's where you were. I feel like that's where you were. And then the fact that we have this, and I ended up putting it right next to this that says movement into balance, and this says frozen, but this has movement. So I feel like you felt stuck for a while. You felt like hopeless, or you just didn't know what was next for you. But I feel like this is what's next for you. Movement into balance, growth, joy, and we have sacred space here, but that makes me think of a home. But that also makes me think of you feeling comfortable in your own skin, because I feel like you've been pushing forward in a certain direction. I feel like people may have criticized you for going in that direction, but you said, nah, I'm gonna keep going. And I don't know, you're gonna be proving a lot of people wrong, but it's not even about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right, because you were right all along. Return, second chance opportunity, making amends. Yeah, the fact that we have return here definitely makes me think of yeah, after a period of stagnancy, I feel like you're living again, you're having fun again, you're getting excited again. And I feel like it's going to be like because of some type of good news or some type of sudden thing that happens that like really turns things around for you. See, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. We have clock, needing time. Cycles take time. Time to heal and progressing. Literally progressing. You're progressing. This is what I'm saying. And then the fact that it says needing time lets me know that literally it took a while to get here. And then we have Spirit. I just love when Spirit does this. We literally have Phoenix, new phase, and rekindle. renew and grow, change mind, rise from the ashes. And literally, we have this where people are rising from their graves. Pile one, this is a very special time for you. And I just want to clap it up for you because I'm getting goosebumps. You're going to be like I said, unrecognizable. People are going to be like, well, how did pile one do that? Wait, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that return is right over this that says new phase, rekindle. This is also making me think that for some of you guys, there could be, maybe you're slightly thinking about this because it more so sounded like career with what's going on here. But for some of you guys, this could have to do with a person that maybe you thought things were over with. Like maybe you thought it was over, but no, it's not. Well, for some of you guys, it could be that it's not over. For some of you guys, you're like, yeah, I'm not giving this person another chance. But for some of you guys, I feel like things like the timing was off and now things are getting back into balance. You guys are coming back into contact. This could be a lover. This could be a friend. It depends on your story. But I definitely feel like someone, for some of you guys, is trying to come back, and of course it's up to you. How do you want to move in this situation? All right, so these three cards are meant to be like almost like a time frame of when you could possibly experience these outcomes. So first of all, we have Virgo. I mean, this is Virgo. I meant Mercury, which rules Virgo, actually. Virgo and Gemini. So Gemini season could be significant. As I'm making this, we're in Taurus season. So Gemini season is next. So that could be significant for you. And then Virgo season could be significant for you. Maybe all the mutable sign seasons, especially because we keep talking about change here, and mutable signs are all about change. So so the mutable sign seasons are Gemini season, Virgo season, Pisces season, and Sagittarius season. So you could be one of those signs, or I don't know, something like that. Maybe even Scorpio season. It could be fall. Like something could kick off in the summertime, because we have Mercury energy here, which makes me think of Gemini season. Then the Chariot's not here, but the energy of the Chariot is definitely here, which is Cancer season. But then we don't have Leo season either, but we have Virgo season, we have Libra, and then we have Scorpio. So summer, fall could be significant for you. All right, so yeah, let's see. If you believe, okay, so it's so important that you believe in yourself. And I feel like that's what you've been having to do. And it's been so hard when people be like, oh, you can't do this, or this is not possible, but it is. Take action. See, this is what I said. Like, there's something that you need to take action on, or that you have taken action on, and Spirit is saying that you're about to see the fruits of your labor. And then I am done, Spirit. I am done. What do we have here? Perfect timing. Didn't I literally say there was some timing issues with the maybe with you and somebody else? But also there could have been like this, it's been a long time coming, but you're finally about to see some shit shake, and we have perfect timing. And then even the fact that it says take action, perfect timing, is making me think it's the perfect time to take action. Or way back when you did first take action, that was the perfect time. And maybe you didn't see things play out right away, but here you are, and now you're about to see so many amazing things manifest for you. I just love that for you, okay? So that was your reading, pile number 1. If it resonated with you, let me get like some lightning ball emojis, because I feel like there's about to be a sudden turnaround, but it's been a long time coming. It's not like this shit, it's going to look like this shit happened overnight to some people, but it didn't. It wasn't. So yes, pile 1. Put that lightning ball in the comments. If you feel called to tip me, you want to book me for a reading, you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy my art, you want to join the Patreon for collective readings, daily collective readings, exclusive pick of cards, witchy tips, astrology tips, all that good stuff is below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day. And I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 2, let's get into your reading all about what will be the outcome of this situation. Yeah, so first we're going to talk about what is the situation so that you can know that is your pile. Then we're going to talk about what will be the outcome, and then we're going to talk about like when you can expect this outcome to like manifest in real life. I'm sorry, y'all can hear Eli. He's not even in here and he's disturbing. Anyway, so before I started y'all's reading, I had to take a break and drink some water, and I was just drinking mad water. So I wonder if maybe this might come up in the reading, like being by water, drinking water, or like your thirst being quenched. Like it's kind of make me think of like you know, how can I explain this? Like, okay, like I said, thirst being quenched, basically meaning like you having what you need, having what you want and need. And it is also making me think of your cup poureth over or floweth over or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, something with water. Are you a water sign? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Um Something about water is important and significant. But yeah, let's see what else comes up. Okay, so this is the situation. Let's see if this is your pile. Teaching. So we have teaching. I was also hearing something about your health too. Or health. Maybe are you going to teach health? Are you thinking about teaching something having to do with health or herbs? And this, like, it doesn't have to just be like physical health, but for some of you guys, that you could be someone wanting to get into things having to do with like health, maybe like nutrition or herbalism, or like I would even say the beauty industry, fitness industry, natural hair industry, like something like that. But yeah, I feel like something about like your advice will help the masses or something. Truth. See, the fact that we have teaching truth. Yes. Some of you guys are truth tellers. And it could be, like kind of like what I do with like giving messages from spirit, or it could even be like you're an expert at something, and maybe you've been thinking about like writing it in a book or putting it on YouTube. Or you see how you keep hearing my son just go, he's just talking and talking. What is he talking about? I don't know. And he's just yelling and yelling. Oh, he's singing a song. He's singing a song. Okay. Um he is singing a song, and that just makes me think of like maybe some of you guys are singers, entertainers, or people that do like talking and speaking for a living. And I feel like maybe you wondered if you should start, or maybe you already been doing it and you wonder if you're on the right path. And I feel like this is your confirmation. Yes. And then we have forgiveness. Interesting. We have forgiveness. And then we also have new beginnings. A lot of twos here because this has two, two, two. So maybe for some of you guys, some certain things, not certain things, but there could be something regarding a relationship. It came up a little bit in another pile, but this might be my pile where it's significant. Because even how we have two for new beginnings. So I'm wondering if like maybe you just entered a new relationship, or you've been wondering, are you gonna meet someone? Like maybe you're like, do I have a person out there? God, like, will I ever be with someone for real and not just have these short flings or these toxic relationships or whatever? And I feel like Spirit is saying yes. And then we have forgiveness here. So maybe it's like there's a need to forgive the past. There's a need to release the past so that you can make room for this relationship, whether it's like you're with this person or for this person to come into your life. But also, yeah, I definitely feel like there's some type of like teaching, like some type of wisdom that you have, and you've been wondering if you should put it out there, and the answer is yes. Okay. So now we're about to see the outcome of this situation that you may be inquiring about. We have Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, and Mercury is here again. So the fact that we have Mercury definitely lets me know for some of you guys like talking, speaking. Well, talking, speaking is the same thing, but speaking, writing, expressing yourself through some type of words, in some words, whether it's poetry, music, rapping. Well, that's music. Some type of music, or it could even be like your art or your content or something. And Spirit is saying, yeah, yeah, yes. And then the fact that we have Aquarius here. Oh, they're in water. Hold the hell on. Hold the hell on. I just realized there's water here. Some of you guys are about to be traveling over water, or you're going to be next to water or something like that. I literally said that. And also, I didn't even realize there's water on here too. And not only is water on there, water is on here too. Bruh. Or is that water? Oh, yeah, that looks like water right there. Yeah, so maybe there's a need to drink more water, but I feel like things are going to be flowing to you a lot more easily. Or maybe like you're going to be doing a lot of releasing of emotions. Because, like I said, for some of you guys, this is so you can make room for better, like, better relationships. Or if you're already in one, you are going to be, um, yeah, like being able to feel peaceful in the relationship because you're letting go of the past, you know? Um, yes, and it's so funny because there's some eggs on here. So I feel like there's some new relationships coming, or there's a new phase in a relationship or something like that. We have 5 of Swords. So I feel like some of you guys are, maybe you've experienced a loss when it comes to relationships or well, yeah, romantic relationships, friendships, or something like that. And yeah, because look, we have Aquarius energy again. So you could be an Aquarius. Maybe you are or were dealing with an Aquarius placement. Or maybe there's like Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio in your chart, someone else's chart. But I definitely feel like there could have been like some back and forth between you and someone at one point, and maybe you guys are, throwing up the flag and being like, okay, let's not do this no more. Whether it's like let's fix things or let's move the hell on. And some of you guys may decide to move on because of this 6 of Swords here. But this 6 of Swords can also have to do with like after experiencing a rough patch in a relationship, you guys are moving into having a better relationship. You know what I'm saying? Or it could even be like after experiencing a bunch of toxic, shitty relationships, you're manifesting a better one. Okay. So we also have 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. You could be a Capricorn. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. We also have Knight of Pentacles, which is more earth energy. So Capricorn, Taurus. We did name Taurus earlier. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that could be significant as well. But I definitely feel like many of you guys are finding more stability, like maybe emotionally, but definitely financially too, with this with all this water and earth, because the water makes me think of money flowing to you, but the pentacles literally have to do with money. But this can also be like, yeah, emotionally, like feeling more stable. Or it could even be like things becoming more stable with because for some of you guys, I'm picking up that there's something that you create, there's something that you do with your words, whether it's a song or you sing, you write, you create content, I don't know, there's some type of expression here that flows naturally through and from you. And I feel like this is spirit trying to say that you can make money doing those things if you have, wondered if it's like worth your time or worth your investment, like, financially. So, yeah. Yeah, you're definitely gonna see things kind of, not kind of, definitely turn around in the near, very near future. Okay. We also have loyalty. Oh my goodness. Trusting, reliability, and believing. And literally, this is literally making me think of what I said. Like, I feel like that part of your life is over in your love life. Like, you're not going to be dealing with disloyal people anymore, whether it's lovers, friends, career stuff. Like, you are coming into contact with more solid people. But I also feel like this is your money as well, where it's like you have a more guaranteed job or something, or like maybe something with your career. I don't know, but it's things feel a lot more solid, whether it's like your emotions or like your financial stability, because maybe you kept losing jobs, maybe things have been up and down financially, maybe you didn't know what you wanted to do with your career. I don't know, but there's something here where it's like you're gonna have more of a source, not more of a source, but like more of a hold on your finances, where you're not scrambling looking to pay for stuff, or like, I don't know. I definitely feel like some of you guys are looking, like, that have been looking for jobs, are about to have a job, or your business or something is gonna fully support you. And I think you're gonna be very surprised, because I feel like some of you guys do something that's like a little unorthodox for Aquarius to keep coming up here. I feel like some of you guys are doing something that's very unorthodox for some of you guys, or maybe a path that no one in your family or friend circle has taken, and you're gonna be succeeding with flying colors. Okay, so we also have clinging, but it's reversed. So that's making me feel like, well, first of all, you're not clinging onto your past anymore, but it's also making me think that with this clinging, um I don't know, yeah, you're not holding on to your past, you're not holding on to people that don't serve you. But the clinging being reversed, and then we have this Four of Pentacles where she's like clinging on to this coin. I feel like that's not about to be you anymore. Like, where you have to like hold on to every dollar, because like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'll have enough for my bills, so let me save this money right here, because if I spend it, I don't know when I'm getting money again. I feel like that it's the end of that for you, where you don't have to like penny pinch. Of course, I feel like you're gonna be smart with your money, because this Four of Pentacles is here. I definitely feel like you're gonna be smart with your money, but yeah. Oh, my iPad lit up. So yeah, I feel like you're gonna be smart with your money, but it's not gonna be just like penny pinching, where you can't even use your money to do what you want. Oh yeah, and that came up. Didn't I say? Didn't I say that? Was that this pile? I don't remember, but I think I said something about like finally. Oh no, that could have been the other pile. But yeah, like finally having the money to travel, finally having the money to do the things that you want to do, like finally being able to make some things shake. Okay, fantasy. Yes, see, daydreaming, imagining, fantasize. This is literally making me think like your dreams coming true. Like, but yeah, your a lot of your fantasies are coming to life. Your daydreams coming true, and yeah, I feel like you're. I don't know. It's about to be lit. It's about to be lit. Pile two. I don't know why I keep wanting to say it's gonna be a lit summer. So maybe summer is gonna be significant for you. Yeah. And then we have thinking. Oh, and not my phone lighting up. Or not my phone, but my iPad. But we have thinking. We have thinking, and it says missing you, craving, desiring. So yeah, that's literally making me think of, like I said, the things that you wanted to make happen. You're finally making it happen. But I also feel like with this missing you is making me think that there's someone that misses you, and maybe you're wondering about the outcome of that situation, and you're wondering if they're thinking about you and miss you. Yes they do. And I feel like for some of you guys, yeah, there was like a bit of a falling out here, because we have this forgiveness. And like I said, for some of you guys, you could decide to get back with this person because they are like telling the truth, or because we have trusting, reliability, believing. But for some of you guys, you're running into you're about to be with someone that you can trust, that you can rely on. Okay? What's so crazy about this pile? I keep having to stop. I keep having to stop because there's distractions, and I'm wondering if you and a person, like, I'm feeling like some of you guys are on and off with somebody, or there was like a pause or something between you and somebody, but it's, for some of you guys, you're deciding to walk away. For some of you guys, y'all are gonna be back on, and that's like the end of the back and forth, or the, I don't know, the distance between you two. Okay. All right. So anywho, let's. Was I starting to talk? I think I was starting to talk about the when you can expect the outcome, but then I got rudely interrupted. But yeah, we have these cards that are meant to tell basically when can you expect this outcome possibly. Don't stop. And that's so funny because some of the things I said in this pile makes me think of, I'll just tell y'all, pile one. And let me read you what I read to pile one. It literally says, can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes in them Tory flip-flops. And the fact that she's talking about the Tory flip-flops makes me think of literally what I'm talking about, as far as like some of you guys are about to be traveling, going on vacation. Some of your dream trips are about to be happening. And then, yeah, this don't stop. I'm getting goosebumps. This don't stop is making me think of like, yeah, like there's something that you dream about, that you fantasize about. And I feel like you're about to see it manifest. Okay. So with this don't stop is making me think that this is like happening now. It's the beginning right now. Helpful people. And then wait. That's so interesting that we have don't stop, helpful people, but we have wait. So for some reason, I feel like this is kind of like the message I was getting from the other pile. I feel like you had to wait. You had to wait to get to this point. Because even with some of you guys, like I said, with this person, maybe there was a pause. Like I said, there was a pause. And for some of you guys, this could be like with something that you were doing. Maybe you took a pause. You took a break. You took a pause when yeah, or something, and now you're getting back on it. And I feel like you're gonna see momentum. You're gonna see a lot of momentum, and there's gonna be people that's put on your path to like motivate you, or to kind of help point you in the right direction. Or this could even just be your angels. This could even just be your angels, where they're telling you like, okay, stop, wait, okay, go this way, stop here, turn left, turn right, do this, do that. Like I feel like your intuition is going to be very, very loud and showing you which direction to go into. And they're going to, make it clear as far as like, don't, like, stop, don't stop, move, don't move, So yes, pile number 2. So yeah, if this reading resonated with you, let me get a water emoji in the comments, because the fact that I was literally talking about water, and we have water here, here, and here. Is there any water here? Well, we have fog, which is kind of like water. Yeah, so yeah, let me get some water emojis in the comments. If you want to tip me, join the Patreon for daily collective readings, witchy tips, and witchy tips and astrology tips and all that other stuff. Exclusive pick a cards. That information is below. If you want to book me for a reading, that's below. If you want to follow me on social media, all that good stuff that you may want to know is below. Okay. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Those of you that chose pile number 3. Let's get into your reading all about the outcome of the situation that is on your mind. Okay. First, we're going to see what the situation is so we can make sure you're at the right pile. Then we're going to see the outcome of the situation. Then we're going to see like the time frame, the possible time frame of when you could possibly get this outcome. Okay. All right. So these cards are meant to be like the situation. Sexual energy. Okay. Anger. Very interesting. Okay. Discernment. Okay. Y'all got more cards than everyone else, I think. Cause did I have this many for each? I don't know. But anyway, home. So you could have definitely been drawn to another pile. And then omens. Okay, so the situation, very interesting. For some of you guys, once again, I feel like it may have something to do with love. Some of you guys with family, something around surrounding family, home. But for some reason, I don't know why this is making me think of like, I'm sorry, I had to pause. I'm sorry if y'all can hear them dang kids, but some of you guys, I don't know if you are making, cuz okay, what I'm getting is that for some of you guys it's like, I don't know if it's like you're the first one in your family to do something. Did this, I feel like this came up in another pile. Maybe all these piles are connected. But I don't know if you're like the first in your family to do something, or there's like something about, I don't, sorry, I don't know why I can't think of any words right now, but it's something about like your family. Maybe you not really having a guide to kind of show you. So for some of you guys, it's either that you didn't have your parents or something, like maybe you was on your own a lot, or I don't know, something like that. But for some of you guys, it's like the things that you're interested in, the path you want to take is something that you've never seen anyone in your family or friend circle do. And I know this came up in another pile. Did I say that already? I think I did. But yes. But also this sexual energy. I don't know why for some reason pile 3, you look mad good. You look good, and a lot of people feel like you look good, or this, I know this is supposed to be like, what is the situation, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm sensing that. And for some of you guys, maybe the situation involves like modeling or fashion or something that has to do with your looks. Maybe you want to change up your look. Maybe you want to get a new wardrobe. Maybe you want to change your hair. Maybe you want to do something, I don't know, that like enhances your beauty. And yeah, something like that. But yeah, and then we have anger and discernment. So I feel like another thing for some of you guys, there could be an uncomfortable situation that you're experiencing, maybe having to do with like your home and your lifestyle. Maybe you're not living somewhere you like right now, or I don't know, there's something about like the family too. Like maybe there's a rift in the family, like maybe between you and your parents, or you and your siblings, or you and your baby daddy, baby mama, something like that. But it's something like that. Something along those lines, but I feel like it's going to be fixed. It's going to be solved. But I mean, I'm getting ahead of myself cuz now we got to talk about the outcome. Well, actually, no, I don't want to talk about the outcome yet. I don't want to talk about the outcome. I still want to figure out these stories here. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people might pick this pile because I'm just picking up on so much. So for some of you guys, it's like something with your family, kind of like not necessarily having someone to show you the ropes with what you do. So you kind of like are creating your own path. And it's kind of like making your family be like, what the hell? Some of you guys, like, you look good as hell and you need to be a model, or you've been thinking, oh, I should model, or you already been doing it and spirit is saying you're on the right path. For some of you guys, it could be something having to do with baby mama, baby daddy, and maybe them not like doing what they need to do for their kids, or they're not consistent or something like that, and maybe that's going to be solved. Is there's something going on here with like, yeah, family, and something that's like clearly making you angry. Um yeah, I also feel like with discernment and omens, I feel like another thing is like your intuition is like telling you something and you're just like, should I follow it? Like kind of like what I was saying, because some of you guys may have been feeling called to become a model or something, or do something with like fashion or change up your look or something like that. um but yeah, I feel like your spirit, or yeah, your spirit team, your intuition, whatever, they're telling you something, or they've been showing you signs about something. They've been like kind of hinting towards something. And maybe you've been like, should I trust that? Should I follow that guidance? And the spirit, I said in the spirit. And I feel like the answer is yes. Oh, and then my phone lit up. Okay. Okay, so then we also have, well, actually, no, these are supposed to be the cards that are like, what is the outcome of this situation? Page of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reverse, Queen of Swords, and then Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, like I said, if you've been feeling called to to be a model, or maybe do something with the entertainment industry or something like that, I feel like the answer is yes. Okay, the answer is definitely yes. If you are having issues with your baby daddy, baby mama, something like that, that's going to be resolved. But I feel like you are standing your ground and setting firm boundaries, and they can do nothing but respect it. So there's that. Then for some of you guys, it's something having to do with like your family, maybe kind of being like, what do you even do for a living? Like, what is this? And then you being able to like be like, whatever, mom, whatever, dad, I am doing what I love, and I am living my best life now. Okay. There's so many different stories here, but I feel like with this Nine of Cups here, this is going to be a positive outcome, like with all the storylines I just named, because I feel like I named like so many. I feel like all of them, there's going to be some type of positive outcome to you, or with these situations, especially the ones where I was talking about, like maybe your intuition is like, hey, um you should do this, you should do that, or like letting you know that something is coming. So like they're kind of like giving you direction, or telling you, do this, move here, try this, da da da. And yeah, it's because it's gonna lead to this outcome of this Nine of Cups. But then it could also be like spirit saying like, hey, um like stand your ground with your baby daddy, you know what I mean? And then that's bringing you the results you're looking for, or just standing your ground with people in general, and that's giving the results you're looking for. It's also making me think of like you realizing, or maybe just realizing the word, but like having the confidence to like maybe ask for higher pay. Yeah, like raising your prices, maybe even like raising your standards with dating and stuff like that, especially because this is here. It could be, yeah, spirit being like, hey, yeah, this could be spirit being like, yes, ask for what you're worth. Like, yesterday's price is not today's price. Ask for your worth, okay? So, yeah, let's see what else. Self-indulgence, self-worth, and value. Thank you, spirit. Thank you for this, because the fact that it says self-worth and value makes me think of what I literally just said. Like, ask for what you're worth. Raise your prices. Don't be afraid to like you know don't be afraid to be like, yeah, I charge this much, or I like things to go like this, I want this, I need this. Like, stand your ground and just tell whoever, I will not accept this. Whoever you need to tell it to. And with this self-indulgence card, this is making me think of, like I said, like maybe something with your looks. Like there could be like a change with your looks. Maybe you've been wanting to change up your hair. Maybe some of you guys are wanting to like get in the gym and maybe gain some weight, lose some weight, make your ass fatter, make your stomach flatter. I don't know. But some of you guys, it's like your look, your maybe some of you guys are thinking about cosmetic surgery. Maybe some of you guys are like, oh, I want to cut my hair, I want to dye my hair, I want bangs, I want I want dreads, I want waves, I want blonde hair with blue streaks. I don't know. It could literally be anything, but you are being called to indulge in yourself and your looks. And I don't mean, you gotta buy every skincare product, but some of you guys, I definitely feel like it's gonna, you're gonna, or you need to get ready to be looking good all the time, because I feel like some of you guys are about to be on camera. Some of you guys are about to be working at jobs that where it requires you to dress up a certain way, like business like or something, extra professional. For some of you guys, like I said, you're gonna be on camera, maybe the red carpet, maybe there's like some invites you're gonna be getting. I don't know, but yes, that definitely, yeah. All right, so okay, we have soulmate, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. Even though this soulmate, okay, my phone's lighting up again. But even though this says soulmates, this is, I feel like this is not just I don't feel like this is just, love. For some of you guys it could be, because like I know that came up with maybe you're like not accepting just anything when it comes to dating. But for some of you guys, I feel like this is a contract. Like this could be a modeling contract. This could be some type of work contract. Because like I said, some of you guys are needing like new clothes, or to like dress up more, or like switch up your hair or something like that, because you are going to be on camera more often. You are going to be I don't know, in like an office or something like that, that requires you to like dress up, or you could be on the red carpet. There's something along those lines where you are going to be needing to like spruce up your wardrobe and dress up a little more. Beginnings, try again, new direction, start over. So beginnings came up in another pile. So yeah, with this beginnings card, it me ending up putting it right here next to soul connection. I definitely feel like there's some type of contract heading your way. And yeah, it's some of you guys, you've been waiting on this. Maybe you knew you were gonna get this contract, or maybe you just been like, spirit, send me something, man, like send me something, and then it came. So yeah, I definitely feel like there's some type of like work contract. But for some of you guys, this does have to do with love, where it's like you and someone are trying again, starting over, or you've moved into a new direction, and now you're connected with your soulmate. And especially because we have this card, Queen of Swords, where you standing on business and you're like, yeah, I'm not accepting that. I will not be accepting no bullshit, okay? And yep, I feel like it's gonna get you what you want. Oh, look, and then we have escaping, but it's reversed, and it says avoiding, blocking, pushing away. But the fact that it's reversed, I feel like it's not like a negative escaping or negative blocking or avoiding. Like, it's just that you are avoiding people that don't meet your standards. You're escaping situations that don't match up to your standards. Because like I said, yesterday's price is not today's price. What someone else was accepting, like let's say this is a person, what someone else was accepting in the past relationship, you will not be accepting that from that same behavior from that person, or you will not accept anything that anything that just doesn't meet your standards, whether it's like someone that you're dealing with, or someone from your, like someone that you know, or that you're going to come into contact with. Okay, so now these are meant to be like the time frames that you could possibly expect this thing, this what's it called? I said this thing, this outcome. Okay, you're ready. So it's happening now. It's beginning to unfold because I feel like this is like spirit telling you to trust your intuition. Improve health. Didn't I say some of you guys are going to be changing up your look? I don't think I said the gym. Oh yeah, I did say the gym. So yeah, some of you guys could be going to the gym, working out more, eating better, something like that. And maybe now you have more time, maybe you have more energy or something like that. But yeah, get more information. See how there's no time frames, because usually there's time frames in this deck. So I feel like this is all unfolding already. This is all unfolding already, especially because it says you're ready. So yeah, but let's see what else we have here. We have Pisces. Let's see. Saturn is still in Pisces for the next couple weeks. Well, literally the next 1 week. So maybe something significant about this week. Well, this is timeless. Um, let's see. We have this is air and water. So yeah, like I said, Pisces. Um, maybe yeah, Jupiter and Cancer could be significant. That starts on June 9th. That could be a significant time period for you. Um, let's see. This is wait no, this is air. Yeah, what water and air. So Gemini season could be significant because that's coming up after actually in a few days. Oh my goodness. As I make this is this is literally happening in a few days. So yeah, wow. Okay. So especially with this get more information, that makes me think Gemini energy. So literally Gemini season, which is in the next week. Actually, what's today? Today's the 14th. It's in the next 6 days. Yeah, the next week. It could be significant, and that's like the end. It's moving towards the end of Saturn in Pisces. So this week could be super significant for you. This is a timeless reading. So if you're watching this after, it's whatever. But yeah. Okay. So that was your reading pile number 3. If it resonated with you, let me get a horse emoji because of this sexual energy card. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Okay. All right. So all right, so the information is below. If you want to book me for a reading, you want to join the Patreon to get some daily collective readings, exclusive pick a cards, astrology hacks, witchy tips, all that good stuff is below. If you want to follow me on social media, you want to buy some of my art, all that stuff is below, okay? Oh yeah, if you want to tip me too. Did I say that? I don't remember. But yeah, that stuff is below, okay? I hope you have a great rest of the day and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.